if you're returning, thanks for dropping back again and suffering through another video with me. For those who are new, this is your first time watching a video with me. My name is Jamie. I have a problem. I collect way too many watches and I get laughed at about it, but that's okay. Let's laugh together at the insanity of looking at a wristwatch in such detail. This watch today is another watch from my own personal collection. It is a Steinhart. There you go, there's the case. I'll talk about that a little bit more, or the box that it came in. This is a Steinhart Ocean Vintage Military. I believe this is a Mark II. This is the second rendition with the gray dial face. The first rendition was a black dial face, and I believe Steinhart has returned to the black dial face again. If you check out their website, www.steinhartwatches.de, I'll leave that in the description in the video below. But if you check it out, you will see they've gone back to a black dial face. And so in the forums and different conversations I've had, the black dial face was extremely popular. They moved to this gray dial face version and sales dropped. Here you go. I haven't got the bezel aligned. Oh my goodness. The hypocrisy. I'm trying to do a video with a bezel that's not aligned. Alright, I'll get back to it. So, the gray doll face didn't sell quite as well. They returned to the black doll face. Right now, they sell it as a Ocean Vintage Military New. I'm not sure if customers were confused that it might actually be vintage military watch. It is not. This watch is what I would consider to be, in the world of a super homage. Not my words, but a super homage to a Rolex 5517. Anytime you want to, shut off my video, run and check out a Rolex 5517, and the current price tag is 6 figures. Easily 100 grand, upwards of 2. Oh my god. Who are the lunatics that buy watches at 200 grand? Ugh. Anyways, I would join the club if I won the lottery. Back to this watch. My own personal collection. I would think, in my own personal collection, again, I have a more moderate price range. Very entry level. I have watches that I've paid $800 for. I've got watches that I've paid $20 for. $80, $100, $150. And I am not scared of buying a solid, reliable, used watch from someone. And that's what I've got here. This is a used, new to me. The previous owner, when I purchased it, did not have the original steel bracelet that goes with this. He had purchased this watch. So here's the original box, Steinhart. He purchased it from Horween Watches sometime in 2015. So here's the little book from Steinhart. I don't read that. You'll notice just a hang tag and the inside logo, Steinhart. If you haven't noticed my accent, I am from Newfoundland, and we've all got quite an accent here. So, I've been considered or called a pikey. For those of you who don't know what a pikey is, watch Snatch, the movie Snatch, Guy Ritchie. There you go, and you'll know what a pikey is. I sound like a pikey sometimes. Let's get this to focus again. There you go. So if we talked about the Steinhart itself, the watch is holding a movement, an ETA 2824-2. Probably one of the more high-end movements I've got in my collection. I've got a bunch of Seiko movements because I own some micro-brand watches. I've got an Orient movement, got a couple of Citizens, so. But this one is considered to be the more expensive. I'm not saying better or reliable, I'm just saying price-wise. The case is 42 millimeter in diameter, so here to here, not including the crown or crown guards, it is 42 millimeter. It is 13 millimeters in height. With a bracelet, it would be 190 grams of weight. I don't know what it weighs. Do I care? No. All I know is that when you're wearing it, you know it's there. It's a nice chunk of metal. The lug width is 22 millimeters, so that means if you're buying any straps for it, you're looking for 22 millimeter strap width. It's got a sapphire glass, double anti-reflective coating on the interior side. I am getting a bit of a blue tint to it as I look at it here this morning. The bezel has an aluminum insert, and it is 120 beautiful clicks. Very, very grippy. Solid. In the world of bezels, it's really, really good. Did I line it up? No, I didn't. I went one click too far. So, for the OCD anal retentive viewers, I apologize. The watch case is 316L stainless steel. Has a screw down crown. It is pretty much a carbon copy of a Rolex 5517. Ask me, do I care? Sure I care, because I love a Rolex 5517. I'm just never going to own one. So I am happy. Case profile is awesome. Again, the classic Rolex look. It's pretty good. Well, it's on a Popov leather. Popov, P-O-P-O-V leather. I will leave a link in the description to Popov leather. They are a Canadian leather maker, leather working company. You can buy anything from a watch strap. Oh my, watch straps to wallets to leather valets to satchels to carry bags, belts. I mean, in World of Leather, pretty much they make it all. And I absolutely love it. It's Horween leather, and it is wearing in beautifully. The red stitching is gorgeous. Very high quality watch strap. So, I was going to tell you about the case back. It is screw down, case back, and all in this watch has a 30 atmospheres of waterproofness, if that's a word. And we'll get back to the dial face. If my camera would just focus. There we go. So just there, Steinhart Ocean 1 and the V1. And then 1,000 feet, 300 meters, 30 atmospheres, automatic and Swiss made. See if I can get that to focus. Swiss made right there at the 6 o'clock. And the lume is pretty cool. And of course the sort of faux patinaed, you piece of junk. Camera won't focus. The faux patina, the brown dark, some people call it the old tritium lume. It is, or old radium lume, sorry. Not old tritium, old radium. And this is, yes, Super Luminova old radium vintage lume. So it's Super Luminova old radium. Second hand sweeps gorgeous. Let's move in. There you go. Now, why should you care about this watch? Why do I care? Why did I want it? Alright, so all the Rolex haters, here's your chance to give a shout and a hand clap to how much you hate Rolex and so on. I do hate every time I pull that strap through, it gets gets tore up in the back of the case. We can all hate on the current Rolex scenario. I don't have a Rolex, I can't afford one. And so, woe is me, I hate Rolex people because they can afford a Rolex. Sometimes I'm sick of seeing a Rolex sub. True. Am I ever sick of seeing a Rolex Explorer? No. I don't know why I give a Rolex Explorer 1 or Explorer 2 a pass, but I do. I give them a hall pass. Everybody can scream and yell about a Rolex Explorer. Vintage Rolex. Oh my. I do love them, and I'm never going to own one. I suspect that the servicing cost and the reliability, let alone the cost of buying into that club, would be tremendous. And it's probably never going to happen for me. So I'm going to sit here with my Rolex homage and be happy. And I must say, it does scratch the itch. Steinhart does come with a certain amount of pedigree. And the watch did not fail to impress. But for me, I also paid a lot less than retail. I suspect I paid about 40% retail. Maybe 30% retail. So the seller I purchased it from, used. He was a good guy. I purchased a watch from him before. My camera's just not wanting to stay still today. So, does it scratch the itch? It does. And the Rolex Steinhart pedigree is pretty high. There we go. No, one more. There we go. The Rolex pedigree. Oh my goodness, I can't get it today. The Steinhart pedigree is phenomenal. They make a very solid watch, and there it is on wrist, leather. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist. So one thing we didn't do was lug to lug. I don't believe we talked about lug to lug. So with my very precision tool, I will tell you that it's somewhere in the vicinity of 50-51. Yeah, 50 millimeter lug tip to lug tip. How does it fit on wrist? Boy, I think it's pretty comfortable. Focus. Zoom out with my hand. And the whole thing just loses focus. Excellent. So, I do enjoy the watch a lot. I wore it for a couple of weeks, didn't take it off. And if it wasn't for the past week wearing another watch for review, I probably wouldn't have taken it off either. So, Steinhart, German watch company, doing what some people call super homage watches. They are making a very solid product. Swiss made. German engineered, we'll say, maybe. That's my words, not theirs. Go check out their website. I've had this one probably 2 months. Not had a single hitch with it. It's somewhere in the vicinity of 2015, so it's about a 5-year-old watch. If you need more details, check out the Steinhart website. If you want to hear about a true owner's story, come back and ask me some questions. Now, let's show you what Super Luminova Old Radium Lume looks like. I'm going to give it a blast. You'll see the pip right there. So, that is the lume. It's great lume. in the evening. Right now in my location with a bit of light from the light fixture in the ceiling. There you go. Alright, guys. Hope you dropped back. Hope it didn't bore you too much. If you want true watch reviews, like, subscribe, get some notifications.